Hey everybody, thanks so much for clicking on this video. Hope everybody is having a fantastic day. As you can see by the title, we're going to be I'm going to be talking about cancellations, but also some replacements, which is the good part, to replace these cancellations. So I'm just going to jump right in. I did a couple vlogs, I think during Vlogmas, talking about that we had booked Carnival Vista to go on the Vista again to do the 50th celebration cruise. And it was Carnival Vista leaving March 4th from Galveston and going to Cozumel, Mahogany Bay, and Belize. After much consideration, we did decide to go ahead and cancel. This surge is still going on with this COVID variant, and with being pregnant, I just don't feel comfortable right now getting on the ship. There's, they still have the rule with everyone needing to be vaccinated. Everybody in the house is vaccinated with the exception of Janelle. And we had to apply for an exemption for her because they're only letting a small percentage of non-vaccinated passengers on. And she did receive an exemption, so that wasn't the issue. But long before COVID even existed, if you're pregnant, Carnival requires you to bring a doctor's note on there saying that your doctor gives permission for you to cruise, and that you haven't been experiencing any type of complications or anything like that. And although we haven't discussed it, I know my OB. I've had her since I've been old enough to have a gynecologist, and I know that she's not going to write a letter letting me go with with everything that's going on with the surge and all of that stuff. So Jeremy and I just had to make the decision that, we're just going to have to, as much as I want to be on that cruise, all of the different 50th celebration stuff that's going to be going on and all of that stuff, we just had to sit this one out. The good thing is we got our money back for the cruise, and then with airfare, I haven't called them yet, but I doubt it very seriously they'll give us our money back. We'll probably have a flight credit and be able to use that, within a certain time frame. So that's that. Also, I had never made an announcement about it, but we had also booked the U.S. inaugural sailing for the Carnival celebration that's debuting in November. So we had booked the first U.S. sailing, leaving out of the U.S. We were super excited about that. It's a Thanksgiving cruise, so that was going to be our first holiday on the seas. We did go ahead and cancel that as well. And I won't be pregnant in November, but baby boy will only be 4 months at the time, give or take, depending on when I have him. And you have to be 6 months, at least 6 months, in order to sail. And with him only being 4 months, I don't feel comfortable leaving him at home while we're gone for, 7 days. And then on top of that, I would miss his first Thanksgiving. And I remember how I was the first cruise that I left with Deuce, and he was around that age, and I did not do well. So I need a little extra time to prepare myself to be able to leave him. So we went ahead and canceled that one as well. So we are just going to take a chill pill with regards to cruising for 2022. We still got a couple activities planned this year. Got a concert. Got a, of course, the baby shower. A couple other things, but we're going to do some local stuff. instead of going on cruises this year due to the majority of the year being pregnant, and then, once I do deliver, having a newborn. But let's talk about 2023, because we going hard to make up for not doing anything this year. So the most exciting out of 2023, we have booked, well, not we, just me. This is going to be a girls trip. I have booked the Norwegian Breakaway, which is going to be the Vloggers Extravaganza Cruise. If you guys follow any of the other vlogger channels, Cruise with Josh, Lalito Loca, EECC Travels, Sharon at Sea. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. Oh, and Griffin Alyssa. They have come together to host a Vloggers Extravaganza Cruise that's on the Norwegian Breakaway. And myself, Edna from Edna's World, Veronica from Life with V, and Shelly from All Things Us, all four of us have booked to go on this Vloggers Extravaganza Cruise. And this is going to be a girls trip for us. And it's leaving January 29th of next year. So actually, we're just under a year from this cruise. And it leaves from New Orleans. And it's going to Cozumel, Costa Maya, Harvest Caye, which is in Belize, and then Roatan. It's a 7-day cruise. And I am super excited to be on this cruise. This is finally, we have been talking about this forever. This will be the first cruise that all four Cruise Diva sisters will be on together. It's about damn time. We've got all the different, the perks. We've got the drink package. We've got the dining package. We've got, I think we got a shore excursion credit. We've got, free Wi-Fi time. We are going to have a ball. And this is going to be my first cruise back after taking a pregnancy maternity hiatus from cruising. So I am very excited. And there's going to be those channels that I listed. Those are just the hosts. But there's going to be a ton of other vloggers on there as well. The Traveling Heartbeats, CJ and Dee Dee, they have booked and they're coming. I know Para DJ is going to be on there. Nautical Nurse Nancy, she's on, her and her husband are on there. So it's just a lot of people from the cruising community coming together for this cruise. And even non-vloggers are, joining on this cruise. And I think if I'm not mistaken, we booked under Josh, with Cruise with Josh, and he told Veronica that there's about 1,500 people that have booked so far with just this group. So it's going to be absolutely amazing. I am excited about it. And it's a girls trip. You got that right. Jeremy will be home with the kids. You heard me? The next cruise for 2023 that I have that I'm planning, I want to do some type of cruise in July for a summer cruise. We're now approaching when the school year starts again in August. Deuce will be in kindergarten. Lord, I'm not ready. But now we have to get serious about him not missing school like that. So we have to really start considering to take vacations when he's on like spring break or summer break or the holidays and stuff like that. So I want to take a break, a cruise over the summer in July of next year. I'm going back and forth between either Royal or Disney. Veronica has really inspired me I've only been on Carnival cruises. So this will be my first Norwegian cruise, doing the Vloggers Extravaganza. And then this cruise that I'm planning for the summer will be the first for either Royal or Disney. So I'm in the works of trying to figure out what works best, what has the best itinerary. We are now getting into the struggle with being a soon-to-be family of 5. A lot of cruise lines, with the exception of Disney, do not have many rooms that accommodate 5 people. And even though the baby will be little going on these cruises and likely either sleeping in the bed with us or we can bring a pack and play or something like that, there still has to be a physical bed in the room for him. And like I said, with the exception of Disney, a lot of the cruise lines do not have a lot of rooms for 5. If it is a room for 5, it's a suite and it costs a ridiculous amount of money. Or you're having to purchase 2 rooms and, hope that you can find, connecting rooms so that, you can just keep the door together, open and have your family together. So I'm still working on that one for July. And then for November of next year, like I told you, we canceled the celebration for this year for November for the U.S. inaugural. We rescheduled that one. We didn't get our money back for that one. We rescheduled to the brand new Carnival Jubilee. And we are booked on the U.S. inaugural for that one. That will be leaving from Galveston. That will be the first mega ship that Galveston gets to receive. So we are booked on that. That's another Thanksgiving cruise. And that one's going to Mahogany Bay, Costa Maya, and Cozumel. It's a 7-day cruise. And that'll also be a family cruise as well. All 5 of us will be going. I booked individually, but then I also found out last night looking on Facebook. I'm a part of a Facebook group. It's called Melanin at Sea. And they are hosting a group cruise on this inaugural sailing. And Melanin at Sea, it was created by A Rich and Jazzy Life. I love them so much. They have an awesome channel. So they are hosting this group cruise in addition with AK Adventures and Addie and Terry. So I'm booked separately because we already have booked it before they got all of their details together. But they're hosting a group cruise on this. So I'm sure there'll be a lot of other vloggers and people from the Melanin at Sea community on that one as well. So like I said, y'all, I think the most we've done in 1 year is 2 cruises. The goal for 2023 is 3 cruises for us. I don't get a lot of PTO, so 3 cruises is a lot for us. So we're going to make it happen in addition to a lot of family activities and stuff for next year. So like I said, we did cancel the Vista and the Celebration, but in return, I have scheduled the Norwegian Breakaway. There'll be another cruise in between there in July between Royal or Disney, and I'll let you know once I officially book that. And then the Carnival Jubilee. So all 3 of those for 2023. So yeah, I am excited. I'm bummed that we're not cruising this year, but it's a good reason why we're not cruising. So it's a lose-win situation, so to speak. But make sure you stay tuned to all of the channels that I have mentioned in this vlog. And like I said, don't go away. For those of you all who follow me or started following me because of cruises, stay around. I got a lot of stuff in store. It might not be, and I'll still talk about, the stuff that's going on in the cruise community. It just won't actually be physical cruise vlogs from me. So let me stop rambling. But I wanted to do this vlog to let you guys know about the cancellations and then the new bookings. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you on the next vlog. Bye.